Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Virgo for 2024. I thank you, Spirit, for your likes, again, for your likes. Okay. There is background noise that I am used to because I live with it. And that creates a problem for my clips. And I am grateful that I get responses saying, speak up, louder. I'm trying. The noise will dissipate in the end, but I do apologize if I'm not speaking loud enough. I'm thinking about the messages more than how loud I'm talking. And to be honest, when the fan is not working, I don't have to speak that loud. So I'm going to try for this one, Virgo. And I do appreciate your comments. I really do. It helps the energy. It boosts my energy, in fact. So let them come. Let the comments come. Good, bad, or ugly. I do appreciate. So, Virgo, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares, and of course for showing up more than ever, because that's what really matters, is when you come to my clips and hopefully find answers or confirmation, or just, checking in with your own personal growth and healing. And the messages are to encourage more than anything growth and change, and of course healing, because that's the main thing about tarot, is to help us develop for the better. And Spirit, I thank you for protecting and keeping the collective safe. Look at that. Destiny, change, very romantic, very emotional, taking control of your feelings, having control of your feelings, and being that you want to follow your destiny. You're brave, you're courageous. I mean, you have to be when this king comes around. He brings that courage to be hurt and go through the hurt and still love at the end, and follow your love. And then I see cups sticking out here. What's this? Oh, the 7 of Cups with the courage again. It's very passionate. Growing out of the confusion, if there is any, because there's change here with the 13, and focusing on a romantic offer. Anxiety is to be overcome, and all of this is meant to happen, and this is destiny. This is what destiny brings in. See, they just automatically sticking out here. So it's courage to face and choose. Make that choice. You want something bad enough. You gotta go over that fear of having it, and really reach for it. At least attempt to, because just because we want something doesn't mean it's gonna come to us. It'll come to us in ways that we don't even expect. Virgo, have me chatty this morning. I'm trying to feeling the energy just up and down. I guess it's because the fan is going and I'm having a coffee, and really trying to get my bearings with your energy. Messages for Virgo. I'm doing a 6-card spread that I've done before, so it's it's completely different than the July readings. changing up, and I changed the deck to it's the tarot at the end of the rainbow. I'm really liking it. It's so brilliant. The colors, they pop so well with against the table, and the deck is just splitting open here, where we have following that intuition and being focused on the goal of making a new plan, and not telling about this plan, whatever it is. You're really working. You're working within. You're working with yourself, or on yourself, or you're getting away from what was, because you want to be in control of your life. You want to have that responsibility. You want to be victorious in the changes that you want to create and make, and that you've been trying to make as change goes. You see the bigger picture. This is why you're keeping things to yourself, because you're really taking into account what your options are. And you have the courage to move forward, and you are working. You're working really hard to bring in what is value, money, or working on projects, your goals, your desires, what you want. You're working on it. You're determined. And abundance with that 8. And here we have that World card. So an ending of a cycle, a beginning and an ending. So you're changing, you're growing. Virgo, you're gonna get there. Follow your intuition. Go with what your instincts tell you. You cannot go wrong. They never lead you into confusion. They're going to lead you out of the confusion if it is that you are dealing with a lot, because that's what I feel, that you are dealing with a lot, and you got to take it spoonful by spoonful. You can't expect to get past everything in one shot. It doesn't work that way. You have to go with your priorities. You have to line them up, and you have to work through them a bit at a time. And if you're tackling many things, then you have to tackle them a little bit at a time on equal measure. Feeling like it's a teaching lesson today, but I don't want to be a teacher in that respect. But Spirit is teaching us both. Or when I say both, me and the collective of Virgo here. Again, there's that change. You're growing, you're changing, you're developing, you're becoming more. You're going to get the satisfaction. This light coming in here is like an epiphany. It's that illumination on what is satisfaction to you, what you really want. Where we see in the 8, where you're going out and looking for your 9th cup. Well, in the 9th, or the 9 cups, you have satisfaction. Here you're finding that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow in that sense, but it's within. Notice it's inside. It's hidden. It's hidden inside. So being guided to what it is that you really want, developing yourself in a way that you are satisfied and victorious, and have that truth coming to you. Again, it's communication, emotional communication. It's growing, it's psychological, where you see change, you feel the change. And you're doing it with grace, with elegance, with that special, it's Virgo. It's particular to Virgo. It's being blessed with beauty and that sense of courage that you cannot keep Virgo down, no matter what. That's the unique, special thing about Virgo. the mutability where you change, you develop, you go with the flow, and you make the changes mean something. That's where this is going. Because that satisfaction here it is like a hidden buried treasure. And you come into it because of what you've done and said, and you just want to speak out. Or you're dealing with air signs. We have the Gemini, the Libra. I'm feeling that sense of Gemini in here. And it's so funny because I just came off of doing that Gemini reading a day ago. And here it is, where it's that determination to speak, but not just to speak, it's to speak the truth and being backed up by it. Healing that indecision. Now you see we have the 2 swords broken here, and then we have the 2 of swords right here. So it's in the right moment that things are going to come together. It's that making a choice, being on the teeter-totter of I'm not sure what I want, but then knowing that I don't trust, or I need to heal this conversation, this communication is what you want to heal, and get past whatever loss. Again, we have the world here, so again, it's a cycle coming to an end where we're overcoming fear, we're overcoming that distrust within the self, and knowing when to speak to another. And here we have that moving on. I want to leave. I want to go find something. My 9th cup, which brings in that change, going off, knowing when is the right time, and going back to someone in some cases, or thinking about, I don't know if I trust them enough to go back to them, but knowing that they are missing you, or you are missing them, and someone is manifesting a return, or in some cases manifesting leaving, because it has to come with change. I mean, making the decision to leave will bring change, and making the decision to go back will bring change. Take it as it resonates. If it is that you're on the fence, or you're thinking of when to make the next move, or you're thinking, I'm not sure if I trust this relationship enough to go back. I think I want to leave. I think I need to leave. And knowing that that is what you're going to have come through. You're going to go through that. I want to change my life. And you're going to do it too, because you're determined. Again, you could be dealing with air signs that are having this dilemma with you, Virgo. It's quite a bit of chatter there. But there it is. We're dealing with air signs if I'm talking so much. Could be Gemini, could be Libra, could be Aquarius. You know. See where your air in your charts is being affected by planets, whether it's Jupiter, Saturn and Mars even. Because if you're feeling that you're on the fence, or you're indecisive, it's because of that movement between Mars and Saturn. That push and pull, it's not easy. We're all going through it to some extent. We're on the fence, or we're on the defense. Feeling a sneeze coming. Sorry. Sorry, Virgo. Having a natural moment with you. I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee and cut. So I'm doing that 6-card spread where it's all about you, and the first card, and then of course the second is what Spirit is doing for you, and the third card is the outcome, potential. beginning. Stability, home. That's what you're working on. You've been working on. You're determined to get it. You're determined to move into my home. I need a place. I want my stability. I feel that obsessive determination just with the card just popping there. That's where you're at. Either you're feeling at home wherever you are, or you're making a home, or you're working on getting one, or you are moving, or you are planning it, or you're making a deal with, you're negotiating, or it's coming to you. It's just coming to you. Spirit is handing this to you. But you're there. You've found a home, or you've got your sights set on one. Whether it is a physical home, which is what this would represent, or it's an offer for one, or you want to make an offer. And here we have more pentacles. So we're coming into boons in some form with the pentacles. Either you're working on it, or it's in the process. You haven't signed, or you're going into signing a contract. You're reflecting off of what you've done in the past, in the sense where you're working together with others to build on stability. And here where we see in the flame, it's very passionate. It's fire. So in this card, I mean, it's more of seeing the effort, recognizing the effort that has brought abundance in the past. It's just going to do it again. Or you're reflecting on how you've done it. See, Spirit is giving you the partnerships. Spirit is giving you that recognition. Spirit is giving you that possibility to have and to be recognized. So to bring in that stability a little more, because now it becomes four of Pentacles, where there's value, there's a home. Again, that four, it is about having a home. It is about being stable, knowing that you will be, because of the work that you've done in the past. You see, it's Spirit saying, don't worry, you want your home, you're going to get one. Sorry, but the energy is what it is. See, we have the Sagittarius, my Sagittarius card coming up here, the Temperance, where you're mixing and molding, and you're working with others, and you're doing it very patiently, and you're working through, even if I see negotiations here. So this could be concerning money, in the sense where you're dealing with money. You're dealing with certain individuals that are bringing in, or have brought in, the possibility for you to have stability. Something that you can count on. Now again, this is what Spirit is providing for you. Right? So you have a reputation, and it's a good reputation. It is either you're healing what could have been damaged, or you're repairing what someone else may have. Yeah. See, we get hurt, huh? We get hurt in making deals, in bartering. We get hurt in just being innocent, and then being taken advantage of. I'm getting that on the side here, where that is being healed, because not it's not that I want to say this card is reversed, but I look at both sides, and yes, this is what Spirit is doing for us, but again, Spirit will give us a bit of pain and suffering, and if it is that we felt that we didn't have a home, or we weren't treated like we were in that sense of belonging, a family, again, the 4, that is what you're healing, in the sense where for you to be looking for a home is because somehow you lost your home. You see, you're rebuilding, you're building up on what you knew, you're using that foundation, and that's what Spirit is giving you, that ability to rein in what you know, what you've done, and use it now to build on something new. It's going to heal. This is deep. This is from the past, and this is foundation. This is home. This sense of belonging. For some, it's an offer that you were maybe expecting and never came, and now it's coming around because you've worked on it, or either you let it go, and because you have, Spirit has given it to you. There's a few scenarios going on here. And here we have moving. So that's 7, where you're going to move into your place. You're going to have that place. You're going to feel that, okay, I'm going in the right direction. That's the outcome here. This is guided, huh? It's funny how Spirit gives us the mundane, and then the outcome is guided by Spirit. So Spirit is working with you, not against you, regardless of how you feel. In the initial stages of feeling pushed away or pushed aside or put out, that is changing, because again, with what you've been through, what you've done, the work that you've done, people that you've worked with, they're coming around, or the experience of that is giving you the drive to go with other people, new people, changing the direction completely, maybe going away from people that you've worked with in the past to deal with new people, because you're changing the direction. Your focus is on success. You're not giving up. You're determined to have this. Because this is what's on your mind. This is what you're going through. This is what you're doing. And here, these are doing cards. The work, that karmic duty of I need to produce, I need to do. And what I do needs to make sense. It needs to have value. That's Virgo. You don't do anything that is a waste. That's what's unique about you, Virgo. You just, every step has a purpose, and it makes you stronger, because your determination is where your intuition again is being followed, and it's difficult. This is 7 here. It's not easy, but Spirit is backing you up. Spirit is guiding you. Again, Spirit is guiding you. This is healing. This is divine timing. This is you mixing and molding, shaping your future. Healing. All right, let's see what else comes from this. And again, we have an ending of a cycle. We have that karmic justice. You see, things are working in your favor, and you are just going along for that ride here. It continues, all high arcana, to have that legacy. You are going to be cared for. Spirit is really providing a way for you to get into your legacy. Again, you want to start something. It's brewing. It's all about the money too, because again, we have that sense of owning your own and really building up on and having that sense of security. Whether you're giving it to yourself or you're working with others to have it, the fact that it falls on you It's not so much that you want to make an offer, you are receiving this. This is what's being handed to you. It's a gift for self-preservation, for working with the information, the understanding, and really paying attention to what needs you have. Because this is going in and really mulling over what it is you want and learning from experience and putting an end to certain situations because you want to heal. And again, you're doing it step by step. You're not just, that's where the plan is. You're not just doing rash actions. What you're doing is really based on experience, knowledge, understanding, experience more than anything, because it's wisdom in the doing. And that's what you do. You're a doer, you're working, and again, you're manifesting. Someone is either manifesting you back into their life, or you are manifesting someone back into yours. But it's a question of having that sense of belonging. I want to belong. I want to feel a part of. I want to have that sense of sharing and caring and missing someone and not feeling left out anymore. You're manifesting a new scenario, a new family in some cases. And family is subjective to your situation. If you have blood relatives that you're trying to get back with, or you just want a new group of people around you because of the way you've been treated by blood relatives, you just don't want to be around them. You want to be with friends or new acquaintances that you would eventually call family. You're manifesting a new beginning. You see, you are working on it yourself. Again, the truth, happiness, honesty, clarity in what you know you want. You're really working with spirit here, because it's all high arcana, then coming into seeing the bigger picture, knowing what your options are, and having all the doors open up for you that you can pick whatever you want, and know that it is in each cup we have something different that is for us. And it's not that we need to pick one and forget about the others. It's each one has their time to come to us. And Spirit wants us to know that the options are there. Choice is ours. We do, as long as we could see the bigger picture, as we have in the world here, as long as we could see past our fears, our desires, and know that what we want has a purpose, the courage to make the choice, and that determination. See, here's the luck factor coming in. Again, fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, with the Wheel of Fortune. And my dear Queen of Wands here, she is determined to make that step, make things happen. You may be dealing with a fire sign, or just you're embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands, where independence, I want to do what I want to do, and I'm going to take that step, and I'm going to move on in the right moment. And it's going to be justified. It's going to be honest. It's going to be a judgment call here. We have 3 swords. So the disappointment in love is what fuels you to make a choice, to go into the details and do the work for yourself and give yourself what it is you know you need. And then you can talk. Again, 2 of Swords here, wanting to talk and have that sense of satisfaction and not being afraid, standing up and taking that last stand to overcome, get past, like really having it out with, could be a third party, could be that you've building up the courage to face the person or persons that brought you down in the past, and you're determined to overcome, but you want to heal. You see, it's not that you want to get into a fight, because it's not so much in the fight. It's more of that judgment call, that knowing the difference between right and wrong, and being able to talk about the disappointment that took place in the past is where you're going to overcome. You see, you either going back to or you're leaving a certain situation, but you're not just going to walk away without words. You're going to either come back to and have conversation and really speak truth, or you're going to leave because of what the truth says, the real truth coming out. It's going to say, okay, you know what? I don't want to be here. I'm leaving. I'm going to find my own. Oh, let's see what the second layer would say here. Because there's a lot. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of possibilities. You Virgo in particular, are determined to meet with certain individuals to overcome. Either you want to deal with them on a financial level, or building a home with them, or you want to just heal whatever it is that took place and move on, or come back together and be family again. I mean, take it as it resonates. All right, let's see what the second layer will bring, because there's quite a bit, but this is really being guided by spirit and really moving. And it's like moving home for some of you, for sure. And then moving in the sense where you're meeting up with people and you're going out, or you're coming back too. Either way, it's a movement, it's a change, it's changing direction, changing your mind, changing the way you see things, where money is concerned, or business ventures, or building up a community with business adventures. But either way, you're being guided. Spirit is leading this, and you're allowing it. You're following your intuition. And you could be dealing with fire signs. Sagittarius comes in very strong, but that doesn't mean you're not dealing with a Leo or Aries. Or it may be just where planets are in your chart that you're honing in on the luck factor from Jupiter. So let's see what second layer will bring us. See, Virgo, I'm having a good time with your reading. Let's see. Again, following that instinct. Not talking about the plan, not talking about having that place, keeping it to yourself, but really going with what you feel. Getting that happiness, ending a cycle. That, true happiness. You're going to be happy. Spirit is giving you that. Wherever you're going to end up, you're going to be happy there. Keep thinking it's really about a place. It's being settled and getting what you know you want, what you've always wanted. It's everything coming to you in the way you want it to. Again, that 9 of Cups, going to the 10, so we're spiraling up and doing it naturally. And then we have that ace. That ace of, I'm going to say it's an ace, yes. It is the sword. So the truth that coming to you, conversation, communication, truth in itself. And the deck is splitting again about the future, seeing that bigger picture. Another one here again with the Ace of Swords. So either in the right moment, or we're going through the indecision, or making that choice to talk, knowing when to speak, because she's keeping it under wraps here. Our Empress, our High Priestess here is keeping this a secret. And then we have our 9 of Swords, which brings in the 10th sword here, and then we saw the 10th sword here. So it's a completion of a cycle. This anxiety is just you're gonna go through, you're going through it, you're coming to the end of it. And then we have more swords. So change in the mindset, and I did say that earlier. So we're continuing this scenario. There's no drastic change. This is a flow that is continuing here. Again, it's led by Spirit. You're being led by Spirit. Spirit is giving you, Spirit is giving you, and Spirit is giving you. Virgo, you're dealing with King of Pentacles, maybe. Someone, again, who's changing their mind, overcoming anxiety. And that stubborn behavior, that stubborn way, that one-sided thinking, I'm my way or a highway, I don't want this, it's going to happen this way or not at all. Ego tripping here. But we're seeing that is changing because it's destined to take. It's destined for this. And you may very well be the one embodying our King of Pentacles to take responsibility for your own goal. You have and hold control of the pentacle. Your plan is going to come into fruition. You've been patient. You see that 7 of Pentacles here. This is what you've been working on from before. Again, it's coming back. It's giving that confirmation. Work done in the past. From the 3 to the 7. So again, it's spiraling up. It is a positive. If whatever it is you have been working on, wanting, waiting for, hoping for, struggling to achieve, you're going to get it. This is a confirmation for some of you who are looking for those answers as to, is it a yes or a no from this reading? It is a yes. Very positive. Quite a bit of Pentacles going on here. We have a 10 of Pentacles broken up. We have commitment to the plan. We have the patience that you've been putting forward here. Again, it's Earth sign. Virgo, you're dealing with a Taurus. You're dealing with Capricorn. Or you have Capricorn and Taurus strong in your chart. This is very, I keep seeing Virgo. You notice, there's no other bodies in here other than the King of Pentacles. Then we have the 7 of Swords, and again, more Pentacles, and then manifesting, and again by the moon. So we're looking at the full moon for some kind of timing for some of us. We're looking at another month for others. We're looking at facing fears, overcoming them, and seeing more air signs. Again, another fire sign, King here. King of Wands, so embodying that. So it could be that you're dealing, again, 2 kings. So the Emperor is projected through the kings, and being that he is a man of action, and his plan is to provide for. Again, we have 10 of Pentacles, so the broken 10 with our 7 and our 3, and then we have the 10, so it's coming around again. You see? And then there you are, Virgo, in your glory, standing up for what you believe in, and pushing away any kind of negativity, and seeing the lessons coming, the hard lessons coming from the changes that you've gone through, and willing to stand and fight for what you know is the truth. And having that legacy, being able to claim it, is what you're doing. Overcoming, because you're going to overcome and you're going to change. And if it is you're dealing with other people, which feels very much, they're full of air signs here. It's really very airy. So again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with our King of Swords that we saw earlier. It's not back here, but we have the Queen of Swords. So we're really dealing here. It could be with a Libra, or you just opening up, or you're dealing with somebody who's opening up and being open and being able to help and provide. Another fire sign again, or just embodying that King of Wands, who is that type to help and I'm looking for the word. Sorry, Virgo, it just escaped me. Invigorate. Not encouragement. Taking on the plan. Say, okay, I'll back you up. Provider, money. Again, he finds the way. I've been saying that. He and the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, they work very well together. So could be that you being the King of Pentacles going to work with King of Wands here. For some, it's not everybody's gonna get this, but if it is that you are looking for that confirmation to deal with other people, then yeah. The man with the plan goes to the man with the money, and they work together because they want to build that legacy. They have an honest dealing. They're both manifesting. Where's that card? To have that, what they are invested in, to come into fruition. Again, take it as it resonates. Let's take an oracle message. See, either way, you're following your instincts and you're keeping this under wraps, which is good, because you need to know that who you're dealing with is going to bring you that happiness. See? Dealing with people from the past. For some, others, you're changing your pool of people that you want to work with, that you want to deal with, because you're getting truth. Maybe you want some information before you open up and speak about this plan. You want to know that who you're dealing with is on the up and up, and that's where that cycle is going to come to an end, where you get away from those who have taken advantage of you. Coming to the ending of the cycle, we have 10, we have another broken 10, but then we do see the 10 of Pentacles in here. You've seen it. The 7 and the 3. We have 10s. We have broken 10s and we have solid 10s. So it's a work that is in progress. It's coming to fruition. A little while longer. Again, this is August, so looking at the full moon, past the full moon in a month from now, see if that resonates. If you've made plans, or you're anticipating fruition. It's coming in the positive. Ending up of a cycle and cleaning up. Let's see, it's not. Let's try that again. Virgo. The details. It's all in the details. See what I'm having trouble cutting. What is the oracle message for Virgo for August 2024? The Stone of Destiny. Look at that. Life path, ambition, passion. Again, you get your yes. Those of you who are looking for confirmation with this reading, I'm happy to say, again, through the oracle, it is a yes. We have energy rising, vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness, that King of Pentacles, that King of Wands, working together, that embodying the Emperor, coming forward, overcoming, getting your truth. Beautiful, beautiful. And I love when we see the rainbow coming in here. See the rainbow here? All right, let's see the Stone of Destiny. Beautiful reading for Virgo. A Stone of Destiny. Stone of Destiny. 34. It's coming to the end. Okay. Stones have long been associated with life path and destiny. The philosopher's stone is a legendary substance sought by alchemists for its ability to turn base metals into gold and silver and act as an elixir of life. Now, we did see that with the temperance card, the first layer. So it's all flowing, everything in its way, coming into destiny. A shimmering enigma woven into a tapestry of time, it beckons seekers to embark on an alchemical journey of self-discovery and transformation. It whispers of the soul's evolution, reminding us that its essence resides not in the tangible, but in the sacred alchemy of our own being. The Stone of Destiny is a rectangular sandstone slab of mysterious origins and unknown age that's been used in the coronations of British monarchs since the late 14th century. But perhaps the most famous stone connected to life path and destiny features in the stories of Arthur, the legendary king of the ancient Britons. In one, the magician Merlin fixes a magic sword called Excalibur in a great stone, and the young Arthur is the only one able to draw it out, proving his right to the throne. The Stone of Destiny card is one of fate, life path, the purpose. It beckons you forth to trust your passions and to trust that your purpose is great. It encourages you to think big, to say yes to your ambition and the call from within. If you're questioning whether to answer an inner call, this card is urging you forth. Do not waver. Follow it with vigor. Now, it's destined. Again, I'm not going to say more. Play it back. Let's read on the energy rising. And we have the soul agreement. You see, you're following your life purpose, Virgo. And then you have the birthing of something new. Some of you are having babies. Some of you are pregnant. The healing starts. Some of you are going into healing. All of that. That's your destiny. It's your path. And if you want to go back over the past few months, I mean, if you have time and you want to review, I do talk about Virgo becoming a healer, wanting to become a healer, developing into healing. Your destiny. You've been working on it. You've been working on it from since the past. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Now you're at the door of it. Those of you who want to become healers. Let's see energy rising. I'm very excited for you. Energy rising, 78. Let's see, 78. See, energy rising, vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness, all of that. The Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, all of that. You're embodying that, or you're dealing with people who are in that energy that is encouraging you. The sun is a symbol of life force, power, and vitality. This is a card with positive, confident, decisive energy. It invites these qualities to rise within you and brings a message of clarity. And we saw the sun. Was it in the first layer? Could have been in the first layer. I think it was. Before we shuffle the second time. Yeah, because I'm going far in. Yeah, the sun was there. It came out. Ten of Swords, okay. We saw the sun at the beginning. How you are being called to step forth with confidence. How are you being called to step forth with confidence? Stonehenge, a famous prehistoric stone circle in UK, is exquisitely aligned with the majestic dance of the sun on the solstices. The heel stone, a solitary stone of significance, is a marker of this card. The heel stone, a solitary stone of significance, is a marker of this sacred celestial movement. If you stand at the heart of Stonehenge, at sunrise on the summer solstice, you'll see the sun ascend precisely above the heel stone, a sight that never fails to fill the heart with awe, vitality, confidence, and power. Beyond marking the longest and shortest days, Stonehenge serves as a stone tapestry of the solar year. It's possible that it was aligned with certain phases of the moon. Now, I keep reflecting on the moon when I'm reading this, and we have the full moon coming up. And perhaps even with the rare and mystical eclipses, and we start an eclipse season soon. A testament to the profound understanding of the heavens processed by our ancient ancestors. Have you been considering whether to move forward or go ahead with a plan? Yeah. It could be taking a trip, starting a business, going out on a date, giving a new relationship a go, changing jobs, trying something new, or putting yourself out there in some other way. Whatever direction you're being called in, this is the card of decision and stepping forth with confidence. It's time, and you're ready. Call in the energy of the sun and the stones and try something new today. On that note, Virgo, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.